You ever walked into a strange looking coffee shop with strange looking people making cups of coffee from weird looking kettles and wondering how much different that is from what you're drinking at work? Me too. In this video, I'm going to cover the difference between pour over coffee makers and drip coffee brewers and see how you can enjoy a better cup of joe by understanding the difference. Let's get started. Number one, quality. In order to get the same cup of coffee that you can from an affordable $20 pour over coffee dripper, you're gonna have to spend close to about 200 bucks, if not more, on a quality coffee drip machine to get the same taste. And here's why. One, uneven extraction. So drip coffee makers aren't designed to extract your coffee evenly from top to finish. A pour over coffee maker, it allows you to control the pour, extract different parts of the coffee evenly so that all of the coffee is brewing with the same temperature methodically. You have no control on a drip coffee machine. You put the coffee in, you let it pour. Some parts get extracted really well, some parts get over extracted, some parts don't get extracted at all. And the combination of all of those creates bitterness, higher acidity, and likely more undesirable flavors that you just wouldn't get from a pour over coffee maker. Next, water temperature. So pour over coffee makers, since you're boiling the water, you get to decide how hot the water is going to be during the brewing experience. When you go to a drip coffee machine, you have no control over how hot the water is going to be. Sometimes it'll be really hot, sometimes it'll be perfect, sometimes it'll be not hot enough, and most importantly, that temperature doesn't stick throughout the entire brewing experience. Now, when this happens, all of your coffee gets brewed at different temperatures, which creates different outputs. And it's an output you don't control, which is my next point. Your ability to dial in. What do I mean by dial in? The beauty of pour over coffee makers is that you can change specific variables to create a different taste, and it's all in your hands. If your coffee is too strong, you can add a little more water to the process. If your coffee is too sour, you can make changes to the brewing time. You can make changes and create a cup of coffee that you absolutely love. With pour over drip makers, you just don't have that luxury. You get what you put in. I guess you put in coffee, you let it brew, whatever comes out is what you get. And there's a lot less flexibility with what you can experience. Next, durability. Pour over coffee makers, especially the cheaper ones, are designed to break. A good pour over coffee maker will last you years. Our stainless steel drip right here, I mean, this thing, it's not gonna break. The Chemex, which is another fantastic pour over coffee maker, these are beautiful designed products that just will not break unless you do something dumb to it. And so investing $20 to $30 into a pour over coffee maker also allows you to enjoy quality coffee for a very long time. And last, but definitely not least, the reward of making your own coffee. See, manual brewing has become one of my favorite pastimes. It's the way I start my day. When I have a tough meeting coming up, I like to take a couple minutes to brew myself a nice cup of coffee. Being able to experience the reward of creating something that you ground, that you poured the water, that you created, just makes the coffee taste that much better. And so I hope that this video gave you clarity on all of the differences between having a pour over coffee dripper that is manual in nature, you can travel with, you can dial in, they're more durable, less expensive, and all of the likes, with just a regular coffee maker so that you can make a better decision for what you need in your life. Happy brewing.